Good day, Siwe. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Just thanks for having me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, so today we're gonna talk about the music industry, specifically the hip hop industry.
Right.
Yeah. Can you tell us when did you first fall in love with hip hop?
My love for hip hop is since I was a child, really. So I would say when I was like 9, that's when I really started getting into it, heavy interest into it. Yeah.
Okay, so what still surprises you about the hip hop today?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a big difference between the up and coming rappers right now, like the younger guys who just blew up in this generation in the 2010s. I'm saying when you compare it to the other guys, like the guys who blew up in the 2000s and the 90s, it's totally different because I feel like those guys had more drive to do what these young kids are doing right now. And these young kids, man, they don't have the same drive. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm trying to say is they're not motivated enough as the previous people who laid the foundation for them. So I feel like that's a very big difference.
Oh, okay. Who do you think are the top three rappers doing it at the moment?
Well, it has to be ASAP Rocky. It
Okay.
has to be Drake. Even though I'm not really a big fan of Drake, but he's still doing his thing. And definitely my boy Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? He's really doing his thing, and I really like the work that he's been doing in the past 7 years. Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay. Jay-Z just became hip hop's first ever billionaire.
Right, right.
What was your first take on that?
Well, I'm happy for the man. You know what I'm saying? He's doing it for the culture. He's doing it for hip hop, and I'm glad that finally we have someone who can represent us in the bigger stages when it comes to music. Because hip hop has always been stereotyped as that genre, bad language and stuff like that. But it's very good to see someone actually making a profit from that, and to be a billionaire. It's man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like I can't even explain it. Like it's crazy.
So, do you think that this is going to motivate young up and coming artists in the long run?
Definitely, I definitely feel it's gonna motivate a few young people. I'm saying, a wise man once said, what I'm saying, it's the kids that are watching TV screens and stuff like that now. So when they see Jay-Z, a billionaire, I feel like that's gonna be a huge motivation. What I'm saying? That's big boost to feel. I feel like it's gonna drive a lot of young kids to actually pursue what they really want. And if being a billionaire is what they really want, what I'm saying, they can go for it. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on that.
Okay. Okay. So, what are the major differences in sound have you noticed from this generation of artists compared to the previous generation or for example, the 90s and early 2000s?
Right. I feel like the previous generations had more drive and more motivation because I'm saying because of the struggle. It was really hard to kind of make it in the industry, whereas compared to today, kids can just upload on the internet and stuff like that. So the sound definitely has changed because now there's more variety of things that you can use in this day and age. Other than if you listen to maybe music in the 90s, you could tell that this was made at this specific time. But the music that they're making now, I feel like it's timeless, and I feel like that's really it's a very big step for hip hop to take, and it's a good direction that it's heading at.
Oh, okay. So, what are you most proud of when it comes to hip hop, and what are you not so proud of?
I'm saying what I have to be proud of is my role model. I look up to Jay-Z, so I have to be proud of what he's doing. Starting his record label, becoming a billionaire. That what I'm saying. I don't know what motivation you need more. You know what I'm saying, like, and what I'm least impressed is the lack of drive, man. You know, these young kids, they don't have the same drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in this generation, because I'm also really interested in music, also producing music, I think, you know, these kids, man, they don't really they don't really do it because of the culture. I don't feel like they don't have respect for the previous people who came before them and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I'm just not really proud of some of the new artists and what they're producing. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people are just in it for money. You know, it shouldn't be like that. You should just do it because you love the music, because you love the culture. That's how that's how I feel.
Okay, so do you think young artists, especially from this generation, are being sold a fake dream?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it comes in both ways because in this era, you know, there's two ways. You can either be an independent artist or you can be signed. But to the ones that are signed, I feel like it's really up to them because at the end of the day, they are the ones who sign on the dotted line for the record labels and stuff like that. So it's really hard to say like whether it's a fake dream or whatever, but I really feel like the record labels it's a business at the end of the day, and businesses have to make profit. That's why they exist. So I feel like it all comes down to choice. You know what I'm saying? With what you choose to do with your talent, whether you're gonna be independent or you're gonna be working for someone. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that do work for someone doesn't really work out the way that they had planned. So I don't think it's a fake dream or whatever, because I feel like yeah, you know, I don't think it's a fake dream. I just feel like it is what it is, man, and that's life at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on that. That's how I feel, my opinion. Yeah.
Okay, Siwe, thank you so much for sitting down with us. Good luck and God bless.
Yeah. Thank you so much.